So I think, first of all, the conference here is amazing. You have thousands of people trying to ask a pretty simple question and get an answer to that question, which is, I spent a lot of time and money embarking on this like new infrastructure for data. I've spent it in the cloud, I've spent it with new data platforms, but what about my end users? How do I make all of this relevant to the world of my business users, make their lives better, make their lives easy, and what products are going to help me pull all of that change in technology through for them? Sigma is magic for the normal person, right? They've had a skill since 1985, which is to put something in a spreadsheet. They know how to do calculations, they build pivot tables, they know VLOOKUPs, and we made all of those skills relevant in the modern cloud era. And that for them is just mind-blowing. They realize that this idea of you're making my job easier and there's not a lot of change management in order to do that, for most people is what I refer to as a mic drop moment, because it's the first time they realize technology is actually making my personal individual life better.
Every customer and prospect that we speak to have made an investment in a cloud data warehouse. They've all come to the same realization. They've created a single source of truth. They've then put on top the legacy BI tools they have existed in an organization, but then they've come to the realization that that doesn't empower self-serve analytics. So whilst they've made a big change at an infrastructure and data level, the business is still stuck with a lot of historical challenges with BI tools. So we are now changing the way that they can do that.
So I think there's a strong trend within the industry to modernize and embrace cloud native. We've seen that focused predominantly within the warehouse or the back end. The reality is most tools for the front end have not been built to take the most advantage of that. So there's a natural delta that's opened up and an opportunity for that more modern tool. So there's a lot of draw there. As wanting an independent, somebody who's there for the customer's best interest, not to direct to one of the mega vendors.
The last mile of analytics is really the enrichment of data. And that enrichment of data typically has fallen on the spreadsheet. But with Sigma, we can write that back to the cloud data warehouse, enrich that data, and then have a holistic view of the information, be it Sales 360 or Customer 360, and many, many other use cases as well.
Sigma is the UI to your AI.
Just seeing all of the attention on the booth, all of the people that are flocking to us, the amazing conversations we're having.
So the feedback we get from users on the platform is real simple. They ask, how long is it going to take to onboard? And by the time they're done asking that question, they've already figured it out themselves because of the spreadsheet UI for our product. It's so easy that you just connect to your data and you realize, oh, if I want to add a column, I just type a typical Excel-like, spreadsheet-like function, and I'm already doing the analysis I was doing before.
Knowing that the right tool stack is important, it's really, really important, but really making sure that you focus on the processes, on the enablement, and making sure you make your life easy for your users. If you give them tools that they love, they'll never, ever leave.
Enterprise BI.
Spreadsheet UI.
Unmatched ROI.